today is the 24th. So we're like T-minus a week.
We're a week as of yesterday. This will come out Wednesday. So Tuesday, yesterday, the Tigs will be down in the Dominican facing none other than former Tiger himself, Booty Shorts Lester Quinonez.
Who else? What's the other guy's name?
Quistarte. Duarte.
I mean, half of our time trying to get ready to do the show is trying to help Trey with pronunciations of names. It's hilarious.
Look,
It's a tough one.
I'm not good with names.
I was big on Duarte to the Grizz. That's the only reason I had to pronounce his name. But heading to the Dominican.
Are we about to get smoked? We've got 7 guys on campus.
I think this is it 7? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How dare you? We have 8 guys. 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we got 8 guys. So we're still waiting on Brown, Jones, Quinterly, and Young to show up.
Mikey.
We'll talk about that here in a second.
Well, at the time of this recording, Quinterly is here.
That's nice.
Is
That makes
he?
me feel a little bit better.
Breaking news. So we got 9. I feel a little bit better.
Yeah, so I definitely feel a little bit better. I mean, you're there. You play, what, 3 games?
Yeah, you play 3 games. You got the Dominican national team on 8-2, so that Wednesday, which that will be the Lester Duarte game.
It's good.
Then you play the Dominican select team on the 4th and the 6th, which I don't know who will be on the select team, but I would say that's probably lesser competition.
Yeah, I'm curious to see how that works because we actually, in the Discord, we just had a conversation of like this year's Tigers team, proposed Tigers team versus the Memphis Hustle and who would win. You only have 2 players from the NBA that are going to be on that national team, and I bet it's going to be relatively competitive. And I understand it's not the full team, but we're talking about 2 halfway composed rosters.
The proposed question was also including DeAndre, everybody here, and the Hustle without any 2-way guys, right?
I believe so, yeah.
I don't even know
still
who
taking
else
the
is,
Hustle.
I don't even know who else is on the Hustle.
The Duke guy.
I mean, the Tigers
Matthew
are
Hurt.
probably older than the Hustle.
Yeah, I think they are. I think we actually looked into it.
I mean, we would just grown man them all day.
They are grown men, too. Kenny, will you help me out?
Listen,
the Hustle would win.
Dude,
They literally just play basketball all day.
That's not a question, man. Like, it's not a legit question. Anthony Sane did that in the Discord, and it about pissed me off because you had...
He knew what he was doing.
He knew exactly what he was doing.
Damn you, Anthony!
You don't think that there's any... How many of the Tigers you think could make a G League team?
3?
Yeah.
I mean, you got to think the freshman, it's so hard to determine. I mean, Pierre, we don't know what he's going to become yet. I think if you had to make me list it right now, Quinterly already tried, didn't he? And that's why he ended up coming back because he didn't really have a shot out there. I think Mills could make it.
It's really the question
Brown and DeAndre.
how many guys on the Tigers team could get a 2-way contract right now?
No, it's minus 2-way guys.
But that's what I'm saying. We're ramping it up even a little bit more for them, like giving them more of an opportunity. It's not just making the Hustle; it's guys that can have a chance to play in the NBA. And I just don't think there's. I think there's a few, maybe. I mean, it's not many. They're older guys.
Mm-hmm.
That's the problem, right?
All right, so let's get it back on track here. So you're going to be headed to the Dominican. As of right now, you've got Quinterly, you've got Caleb, Jaden, Carl, JJ, Jourdain, Pierre, Ashton, and Little Slick himself, Noah Stansberry.
What? Just answer me this. What is the freak out scale 1 to 10 if we come out and lose on August 2nd to the Dominican national team?
Oh, I mean,
Does not matter what the roster is or who's there.
I think it would.
I think it reminds me of when did we go to Canada with Pastner and got just smoked by one of those?
I don't remember that.
That happened.
To Canada?
Yeah,
They
we
play
took
basketball.
I know that was the problem.
We
We went up there and played some like Canadian prep school.
No, because it's one of those things. Penny's literally taking those guys up there and just trying some weird stuff
down there. But yeah,
correct. I had Cannon on my brain. I think you're going to get some weird stuff. Like you're going to get heavy run of the young guys. I think that's probably the smartest thing to do there is get your young guys as much run as possible.
I think it will be by far much more competitive than the Bahamas trip when we had like Bahamas postal workers showing up still in uniform and changing on the sidelines.
Shout out to that guy on Facebook who was like filming that
live streaming. Can we get that? If you're going back, I don't remember who you are. If you're going back, can we get that again? That hookup on Facebook?
I think it was actually an iPad he had, but
whatever it was.
Yeah, the Dominican is not going to be televised, I believe.
No, I mean there's no official streaming.
We're gonna say that
we're gonna need a Facebook Live sitch again.
Yeah, we're gonna have to bring it in. It's
Kenny, why don't we get a BCM crew down there?
Hey man, if we can find somebody to pay our way, let's do it.
Fly us down there. We'll see what happens. I'll take the hit for the team. Don't worry. I'll go to the Dominican.
Flights this late.
I can make something happen quick.
So no, Quinterly, Caleb, JJ, Carl, Jaden, Jourdain, Pierre, Ashton, and Noah Stansberry. Who you're rolling up with. It's an interesting group of people. You don't have a true big man necessarily. Like Jourdain's there. I think he's 6'8", kind of a small ball 5. That's probably big for what you're playing against. But
yeah, I mean, I don't know what the whole Dominican national team roster is looking like these days.
It's going to be an interesting makeup. So I don't win or lose. I'm not sure you're really learning much. It's really just trying to get a lot of these guys.
I mean, I think he's
a little bit more experience,
and it's bonding opportunity.
Sure.
So then, is that concerning that some of those guys aren't going to make it?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely think that's not. No, I take it back because you have plenty of time between now and was it Lemoyne Owen? Is that the first one? CBHU or CB?
Yeah, whatever. I don't remember. The first exhibition.
You've got a good enough time between now and then that I think that you're going to have enough run for these guys to get to know each other. But obviously, the sooner the better. I would love for it be a full roster going down there because you would have a general idea of what you look like when you win 105 to 45 or you lose 76 to 60. Whatever it is.
Yeah.
You get my point. I think you would definitely have a better idea of where you stand in terms of just raw talent before Penny has put his little Penny touch on things. Because you and I are big proponents of continuity and having those types of guys come back and really kind of being the coach on the court kind of situation when Penny can't be there in those moments.
Yeah.
And I could read back that list of names to you, but there's only one name that we're really familiar with, and that's Jaden, right? None of the other guys are that familiar. They've been here for maybe a month or so now, so they really don't have it kind of embedded into their mind just yet. So it'd be nice to have them. Don't get me wrong. But I'm not necessarily sure that it's a do or die type of situation.
Oh, I don't think so at all. But I do think that if we go out there and we lose that first game, there's going to be some.
Hey, the app
Twitter freak out.
No, X freakouts.
X.
It's going to be X freak out. There will be some freakouts. People will lose their minds.
I mean, against that national team, you're talking about two guys on that team. I don't care who else is on the team. You're talking about two legitimate NBA players in Lester Quinones and Chris Duarte. Like, they probably are. The Tigers are probably going to lose that game. Is what I would suspect.
Hey, if Penny knows anything, is how to shut down Lester. I'll give you this, both of you, Kenny and TJ, answer this. Lester Quinones points over under 26.5.
Over.
Wow. Okay.
Over. He's going to be raining from half court.
Actually, I may take the under because he should pack it up and not even risk the damn game. I wouldn't even play if I were.
Yeah. Why?
Over under 5 made threes from Lester.
Over.
Probably over, yeah.
Yeah.
TJ's taking the over on 5 made threes, but the under on 26 points.
No, I was saying I should have taken the under because I don't think he should play. But I think Duarte's like an actual NBA rotational player for the Pacers.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah. Like this dude has played
I know. I'm
borderline 80 games already.
I'm telling you, I think that
And he came into the league at like 27. He was Oregon's DeAndre.
You probably lose next Wednesday, and I'm just telling you, people are going to freak out.